We're into the Wyfold Challenge Cup. This is Molesey Boat Club on the Berkshire station, top of your picture in the yellow boat, and Newark Rowing Club on the Buck station in the white boat closest to your picture. And you can see there from the start, we're very early on in this race, and you can see there that Molesey Boat Club have had a surge early and tried to grasp this race early, dominate early, send down a marker, but they've got a long way. They've only just gone past the quarter-mile marker there, flashed by. They've got a long way to go here.
Yeah, but I do really love what I'm seeing there with the Molesey Boat Club boat there. They're actually, when you look on this, just above where you see Newark there in the yellow boat, and they are just pressing through and getting a really efficient legs and back finish there. Newark here is coming here, 150 years old, their club this year. We'll be seeing them celebrating that on Saturday. But great to see them here at this regatta in this event.
So on the Berkshire station, Molesey Boat Club in the black vests and the yellow boat, looking really good. There's one way to do it, isn't it? You try and break the opposition early. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You've got the option of trying to break the opposition off Temple Island, or you can hold back a bit. But look, they're already dropping the stroke rate right down here, Sarah Molesey. They think it's well, that's control, isn't it? They've got control of this race, and we're only at the halfway point. Yeah,
it's really exciting to see this, actually. We've got two very young athletes in this Molesey boat. They were at the National Schools Regatta earlier on in the season, and they've joined, they call it in Molesey, two older athletes, both 20 years old, in this boat to put together to make this Wyfolds for.
Sarah's only 17 herself, so she can call 20-year-olds older. Luke Reiser, and we've got Ali El Said in there. Cormac Hayes and Harrison Peck in that Molesey boat. You can see the back of Luke Reiser there in the bow seat. They've got it all under control. That's why they're making it look so easy, aren't they? So graceful. They've done the work already.
Yeah, and we talk about this unique format, Tim, with the two-horse racing that we have at Henley Royal Regatta. If you are able to get ahead and control this race, you can see crews making sure that they get their work on early on, and then they hold their energy for their rounds, because the Wyfolds we've got 32 in this event. They will have 5 rounds to go through. So what these athletes will want to do is make sure that they control this race, and then they're able to also conserve their energy for later on in the week.
Yeah, the boat Newark, you can see there in the red and navy. They're coming into the picture in the white boat at the bottom of the screen there. James Weller in the bow seat. And you've got Andrew Hare, Oliver Robertson and Ashley Cowley in the stroke seat. They've had a bit of success already this season, second at Nottingham City Regatta and a win at the Star Regatta, so they know what they're about, but this is perhaps a step too far. Molesey Boat Club we know all about. They'll be peppering the card throughout the next few days, won't they? Their boats will be regular features of the races.
Yes, that M we see on the back of their kit. I think there's a few clubs actually that have a black or white kit and M, so we'll be making sure we do get those right. But yes, as you say, they are here, they will have been trained, and there's a real advantage to have those squads that they can train with. I think Newark have got athletes in 4 different events, but not the same strength and depth, veterans and masters that we see as Molesey, as well as juniors and leading seniors as we see coming together in this boat.
So, as they head towards the stewards' enclosure, not much in the history of them. The Molesey Boat Club, founded in 1866, and you mentioned that Newark are celebrating their 150th year, so my maths makes that 1873.
Very good maths, Tim.
Thank
and also
you.
Very good biog.
Yes, I'm good at working out these dates. So they've got plenty to celebrate, but probably not progress in the Wyfold Challenge Cup this year. The boat you can see there with James Weller in the bow seat. It's interesting watching the synchronisation and the technicalities. They're just flailing a little bit, aren't they, as the race unfolds. They probably know they're beaten at this stage, and they're just looking a little bit more ragged.
Yeah, you can see their heads are just going down towards the catch a little bit, which means that your blades go up a bit, and the tendency then is it's really hard to pick up the water quickly and cleanly. You miss that first bit of the stroke. Molesey, they've got their rate down at 24, 25. They're still putting their power on, but yeah, the Newark boat, you can just see they're beginning to drop their hands a little bit, which is stopping them really being effective in their last part of this race.
And it's all about conserving energy. Molesey very cleverly, very astute here. They're thinking, well, tomorrow we might need every drop of energy. Today we won't, so we'll just hold back a little bit. And they're paddling over the finish line. That really is dropping it down a bit, isn't it, Sarah?
Yeah, I mean, they're making sure of the race, but my goodness, they did that work in that first minute of it to make sure they got away and controlled this race. Well done, Molesey, and there's Newark, happy 150th.
So the Wyfold Challenge Cup, Molesey, look, a real class act, as so often has been the case over the years, and Newark Rowing Club, they can celebrate their 150th year, and I'm sure those in that Wyfold Challenge Cup boat will do just that.